Thing is, man, shit, drinking will make you do some fucked up shit, man, right? It inspires bad behavior. That's why I'm trying to cut down on my drinking. I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30. And I pulled a one-night stand. Who does that? But I felt a little guilty about it. I had an audition at 8 in the morning. Girl was like that, yo, you mad funny, yo. You mad funny. Every time she spoke, she whistled because she had a chip too. You mad funny. And a normal, sober human being would have just went home, right? No. I pulled a one-night stand. I didn't have my Saturday night clothes. It was on a Monday. I had a white beater on with the yellow armpit stains. I had a cigarette hole right here. Flip-flops and basketball shorts. She was all about it, too. And we go to the apartment. She's like, oh, let's just get to it, baby. It's 3:30 in the morning. I had Hot 97 on. Lights are on. I didn't bother turning them on. She resumed the position. I'm sorry, you guys are idiots and nasty. She turned around. I pulled down the bleach-stained spandex. And I noticed something that kind of messed my head up. And there was something on the crack of her ass. It was like a white dot. Oh my God. Ah! Somebody normal and sober would have stopped. I just slowed down my humps like, oh shit. But it kept on bugging me. I was like, what the hell is that? And to my satisfaction, it wasn't an STD or anything. It was just a piece of toilet paper. I was like, word, I can totally handle this. This shit's not gonna fuck up my one-night stand. I'm gonna take care of this. I was like, that shit didn't go anywhere. I was like, how inappropriate is that? I can tell you I get an audience, but that's early in the set and you're laughing at that. Right? Thank you for that. Good looking crowd tonight, man. Predominantly blacks. There's a few Latinos in here, and I like the fact that we're young and I don't see one do-rag in the house. Clap it up for that. Goddamn tape. Do-rags are just socially inappropriate, right? I see someone with a do-rag, I feel better about my life if they're older than me. I'm like, I need someone living like that one. I saw a guy with a do-rag today, man, to match his tricolor velour outfit. Waiting on a train platform with a cigarette perched on his ear. And I knew the train was coming because the back of the do-rag started waving in the wind and shit. Smiled at me, he had a fucking gold tooth. With a Playboy bunny on it. I should wear a do-rag if I have braids, but I don't, man. But I am balding, so I try to hide it with the baseball cap. I like to wear my baseball cap. My hair gets too long. I don't want your ladies, pretty ladies, to see the patchiness. Look at this shit. Look at that shit right there. If you look closer, it's like the island of Puerto Rico right there. That shit has to self. Conscious. You walk by me one time, my shoelace, I'm like, what the fuck you doing, shit? That's why I carry my baseball hat everywhere I go. I like to wear my baseball hat. Real hard, just like that, like an asshole. You ever seen this guy who wears his hat like this, the asshole construction worker with the hard hat? I hate construction workers, grown-ass men walking around with lunch boxes, right? Who wants coffee? Anybody want coffee? You ever seen that construction worker, right? You know what kind of wood that is? You talk to me, lady, you know what kind of wood that is? Oh. Good man, who said that? What do you do for a living? Iron worker. Iron worker? You in the union? No. Fucking stab, get him out of here. Fucking stab. Only fucking union workers. I've been in the union 15 years, my friends. Anybody want coffee? Anybody want coffee? I can imagine what this electrical bill is going to be like after this fucking light. I'm milking this shit. Look at this. Fire hazard. I can just feel it. This place, this stage right here is missing an anchor. I can feel it. Construction workers are loud and obnoxious. They can be at the most inappropriate place, like a funeral home, talking about, who wants coffee? Loud motherfuckers hitting the casket and shit. What's this? Oak? What's oak? I would use pine, it's more cost effective. I miss Michael Jackson, do you guys? Right? That's the only grown-ass man who go, I miss that shit. I've never made that sound in my life. Only time I made that sound was a girl licked my asshole. Was the only time. I'm sorry. I thought I had the confidence. Enjoy your meal. Don't ask for another cigarette after your meal. He asked for a cigarette. The most well-dressed person here was like, yo, excuse me, you got a cigarette? He got a suit and tie. Shit. How you asking for a cigarette? And he tried to play it off. I only smoke when I drink. I'm like, you drink every day, motherfucker. I just feel wild without drinking, right? I don't see any fucking flask in the back pocket or whatever. Remember when we first started drinking, we used to drink. Who got a flask? Who got a flask? We won't talk about the drinking. May I have your assistance with this? Just stand up right here. Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa, oh, she can't wait till it gets cold. She got a little fox. Oh, shit. It's still like 75. The fox is inappropriate. No, but it looks beautiful, mama. Just hold that right here. I hope I didn't offend anybody with the construction worker bit. The thing is, I'm not good with my hands. I attempted to lay down some hardwood floor in my apartment, and as a result, look what the hell I did. Yeah, it should be a benefit for my little ass finger. I cut it off on a fucking table saw. Now, there's nothing funny about that, but this is kind of funny. It looks like I got two pinkies on one hand. Look at that shit. Yeah, and this shit doesn't command the same authority it once did. I try to call people over with this finger, they don't listen. I'm like, excuse me, sir, come here, come here. They're like, yeah, let's tell little ass finger, that shit is nasty. But people don't notice it. Vanessa, if me and you got hot and heavy, you would not notice it until it was too late. I was with a girl the other day. She said, ooh, sir, you got some really strong hands. They choke me like a man. Now put your fingers in my mouth. And I stopped. And she's like, put your fucking fingers in my mouth and fuck it up. And I was like, all right, baby. And she's like, Sergio, that feels good. Sergio, what the fuck is wrong with your finger? That shit is nasty like a baby cobra. Get that shit out. Hey, that shit smell like cheese doodles. Hey. Look at my peace sign. It looks like a Nike check. Look at that shit. Listen, that's my time. Thanks for having me, guys. Enjoy that new show.
Now give it up for Sergio. Yeah. Right. Y'all enjoy it? Give another round of applause to Sergio. It was a surprise. This came through. We're going to keep the show going. This is another gentleman I've been working with for years. Very, very funny young man. Please put your hands together for Mr. Mark DeMeo. Mark DeMeo! Yeah! United Nations Comedy Show tonight.
It's going down, cause I'm around. 50 Cent, you know I get down. What up? What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta? What up, cuz?
One more time for yourselves. One more time for yourselves. We're here for a good cause. Love doing Ray Dejon's shows. He always has grown women come out. Love grown women. Because I'm grown. I'm 42 years old. I would knock you out. You wake up and need a snack. I'll be waiting for you. Go ahead, get your carbohydrates, honey. You're gonna need this shit. Young women are a pain in the ass. I like dating. You see young chicks, man, you're just annoying because you don't know stuff. I took my little young girl, she's 23 years old, to see Transformers. This girl didn't even know what the fuck a Transformer was. No, I waited 30 years for that movie to come out. This bitch is rooting for Megatron. Like, no, he's a Decepticon. Shut the fuck up, man. Have it twisted. Jeez. How do you not know this? Older women, God bless you, man. You're grown. I love you. But some of you, you don't listen when guys talk to you. Pay attention. I drink a lot. I had a girl, she was hot as shit, 38 years old. Just annoying though. I want to meet your family. When am I going to meet your family? Still going to meet your family. I said, my family's crazy. They hate all my girlfriends. But she kept insisting and nagging and I was drunk. So I was like, fuck it, you asked for this shit. I brought her to the house, honey, come on in here. This is my family. That's my wife, those are my kids. You happy now, huh? Not anymore, huh? Stupid bitch. Get out of here, home wrecker. You know what'll change the way you treat women if you got a daughter? Any guys in here have a daughter? I put my little girl in a hip-hop dance class. Because that's what white people do. Anybody else got a little girl in a hip-hop dance class? Don't do it, man. They teach them sexy dances. My little girl comes home every week in a new sexy dance. You never want to see a little girl doing the stanky leg. Daddy, look, I'm doing the stanky leg. Daddy, Daddy, look at me. I'm doing the stanky leg. Daddy, look, I'm doing my booty too. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Daddy, Daddy. The only thing worse than that was when she was doing that ching ching, that Missy Elliott. You remember Missy Elliott? That ching ching? We were at a party one day. Everybody's encouraging her to get up and dance. She gets up in the middle of the floor. She's like, Daddy, look, ching ching. Shake my money maker. Ching ching. Shake my money maker. Ching ching. Daddy, look. I'm shaking my money maker, Daddy, Daddy. Yeah, you guys are great. That's my time. My name is Mark DeMeo. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Mark DeMeo, ladies and gentlemen. At the count of three, everybody say fucking A. 1, 2, 3, fucking A. Fucking right, you woolies. Now, he was great, man. That's what you call intelligent comedy. Give him another round of applause. Mark DeMeo. All right, I gotta be quick with this one because this gentleman gotta go. I gotta put him up. He'll do a few minutes and huh? What happened?
Put him up last.
Somebody say something? George saying that?
Put him on blast. You got a few minutes to go.
Well, George, actually, George was going to make his comedy stand-up debut tonight. Are you ready? George? That's the immigration Dominican right there, y'all. There you go. Nah, just... All right, so coming up to the stage. Anybody ever seen Showtime at the Apollo before? Clap it up if you've seen Showtime at the Apollo. This gentleman right here has been doing comedy in New York for over 15 years. He's probably the funniest top comedian in New York City. He works with me at stand-up comedy at the movies. He's done movies himself. He'll tell you a little bit about that. And when I told him about what the cause was tonight, he said, you know what, Ray, no hesitation, I'll be there. And he makes a lot of money going around the country and sometimes overseas, just doing stand-up comedy. He's a good friend of mine, now he's a good friend of yours. Please put your hands together for the gangster of comedy, all the way from, well, he's from the Bronx, but he's living in Jersey. Put your hands together for my man, Capone! Yeah!
Oh, you know I had to do research. I had to talk to the brother that is going through this situation. Jonathan, it's a pleasure to be here. But Ray is my friend, but I don't trust him. He's always trying to get me somewhere to do a benefit. They had me in the theater one time, 20,000 people. Don't worry, it'll benefit you. So I'm happy to be here. There's a problem can't stay long though, because I got some pussy. Yeah, when you're on the road, you don't get it a lot, so I'm going quick. And if I offend anybody by my language, I'm sorry. I see older, mature women here. I'm sorry, y'all gonna hear shit you don't hear in church. So don't get offended, just roll with me, because you used to use it too. People get older, they just, oh, his language is so fucking disrespectful. He's a foul-mouthed motherfucker. So, forgive me, I I try to do clean shows, but no, it's hard. It's hard. In about 2 minutes, I'll try, because I used to practice in front of my grandmother. And the reason I did come, because I know different diseases or different illnesses, it affects all of us. And if something happened to me, I would want somebody to come say something good about my ass, because I was brought up by my grandmother who had Alzheimer's. And I know, that's how you say it, Alzheimer's? It's the same shit, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to spell it, but I know what to fucking do. And I never knew nothing about Alzheimer's or whatever it is until my grandmother caught it. And when she caught it, it bugged me out because the shit, you know, they say you forget or you just hallucinate. My grandmother before she passed away, made my uncle's life a tragedy. Because my uncle was an innocent man that took care of my grandmother, but every time she got around one of us, she would tell us that, you know, don't trust my uncle. And she would make up shit, but I thought it was true, so I started checking my uncle. What the fuck is you doing to my grandmother? And he would tell me, look, she going through something. I didn't know what Alzheimer's was. I just thought what my grandmother said was true. Because she would whisper, you better watch him. So every day she would come to me, come here. I said, what, Grandma? You better watch him. So my uncle was so hurt because he took care of her all the time. He said, Ma, stop telling everybody to watch me. So I couldn't take it no more. I said, Grandma, what is he doing? He's touching my pussy. I said, what? You ain't hear from me, but every time y'all leave, he touched my pussy. So at first, I got upset with my uncle. I was like, what the fuck? He said, she's going through old time. I'm not touching my mother. So I thought it was a little crazy till she just started accusing everybody of everything. And here I am in the middle of the family shit, and she just tell everybody to watch me. Watch him. So now I'm like, Grandma, what the fuck? What I do? You like putting on my panties. I said, Grandma, I don't put on. Yes, you do. Every night I see you put on my panties. You a faggot. So my uncle would look at me. I told you she was going. I ain't nobody going crazy. You a pussy toucher and you a panty wearer. You should let him touch your pussies in my panties. So even though it was a sad thing that when she passed away, but it was a relief on my uncle. He didn't know how to get out of that one. Because she was saying in front of anybody. My poor uncle would take her to the doctor. Don't let him come in the room with me. The doctor said, well, why? He touched my pussy. So I'm well aware of some of the illnesses and things that, as a matter of fact, I hope I don't catch shit. Because I know I'll be fucked up crazy. I would be wrong. I don't drink or nothing because I'm scared that I'm going to go crazy because my mind ain't right anyway. I'm different. I'm scared of diseases. My first date, I take you to the doctor. I don't want to catch nothing. You go ahead first. I'm going to see. You got to be careful with everything. I don't like kissing no more. I see women with bumps on their lips. And you always got an excuse for it. Well, this is because, no, you got something. That's what it's called. Nobody ever wants to admit when they got some shit. Why your lips is swollen up both lips? It's because, you know, when it's hot and it's cold, I get a hot cold blister. No, you sick. You need to go to the doctor and get some medication. So you got to be careful whatever it is that you do. I don't care if you've been with somebody for years. Check them out. Every year, y'all should go to the family clinic together. Just to make sure that everything is all right. And men, be careful. Because what we catch, you don't know it right away.